Hey, what is up YouTube? It's your boy HO5, and today I got a new topic for you guys. Today I'm gonna be talking about the man known as World of T-Shirts, aka Joshua, right? Josh your boy. My boy Joshua Josherson. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, in New York! Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
But you know, before I get into it, I just want to preface this by saying, listen, Joshua is very clearly on the spectrum in some type of way, and is either Asperger's or autistic in some way, and I just don't want you guys to misconstrue this as me trying to make fun of him if I make any jokes, because I'm laughing with him. I think the dude is funny as hell even if he's not trying to be, and I respect the hell out of the dude because he kind of just does whatever he wants and is himself, and does not give any shits about what other people think. And I see a lot of people online kind of shit on this dude and call him musty and just make fun of him for being a weirdo. And, you know, in my opinion, even if it was socially acceptable to make fun of him, we still shouldn't be doing that shit. You should just fucking be happy for him, dude. He's doing what he likes to do. He's being himself, and, you know, he's being successful on the internet. Why you gotta make fun of him for it? And, you know, plus, I don't really want to go out like that, you know. Ooh-wee, did you guys hear that coughing right there? Man, this second dose is kicking my rear end, dude. That was crazy. Somebody passed me the NyQuil. Nah, but anyways, I'm probably gonna make a lot of jokes because that's just in my nature, and I'm not making fun of this dude. I'm laughing with him because I appreciate what he does, and I think he's a cool dude. But besides that, there's one more thing I'd like to get out of the way. If you're enjoying this video, please just go check out my other videos and drop a subscribe. Listen, I know you're probably thinking, Quinn, fucking stop, dude. I just want to see the video. I clicked to hear about Joshua, not your fucking bitch-ass channel. And I understand that. Usually, I don't fuck with the whole idea of promoting yourself before the content even starts, because why would I subscribe? I don't know what you're in here for. But, you know, my views are inconsistent as hell, and my channel is in a state of utter disrepair. And, you know, I gotta fix it somehow, so just fucking subscribe. Or just wait till I get a laugh out of you, and then you can subscribe. But, without further ado, World of T-Shirts, who the fuck is he? Now, the aforementioned World of T-Shirts is a TikTok user. He also has an Instagram, but obviously he's much more famous on TikTok. His real name is Joshua, and basically, he just goes around and is incredibly socially awkward. That's his whole thing. Or not socially awkward necessarily, because he's probably less socially awkward than me. He has no problem talking to other people. But, you know, the comedy comes from him just being very out there and, you know, kind of breaking the social rules, so to speak. And, you know, he lives in New York City, and basically he just goes around Manhattan and the surrounding areas and, you know, tells us about New York.
The city's gonna break my heart. The city's gonna love me, then leave me alone.
Its complex history.
How to say New York like a real New Yorker. New York! You heard that?
And his favorite, going into Times Square and then just screaming the lyrics to songs.
Yeah, in New York! Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
And you know, it kind of plays on the cringe humor aspect. Like, people in the background, you can see, you know, they're looking a bit confused, they're a little bit uncomfortable. You know, in one video, someone even tells them to shut up.
Hey! Girl Center, New York.
But, you know, some people are all into it, they start singing along, and they're like, yeah, you do you, man.
Where dreams are made of, there's nothing you can't do.
But he's just been going crazy generally lately. Like, not in a way that he's losing his mind, but, you know, he's just been living his best life. Like, he just hit 2 million followers on TikTok. And from what I can tell, this dude's just like a traveling celebrity now. Like, when he first started, pretty much every single one of his videos were shot inside of his house. And the last month or two, this dude's only been inside of his house like 3 times. Like, I'm pretty sure he's big enough that he makes enough money to sustain himself off of TikTok. And from what I can tell, he just roams the streets of New York and, you know, meets fans.
Louis Vuitton because I'm banned from the Gucci store.
Oh, wow.
Yep, unfortunately I'm banned from there.
Banned.
Banned!
He banned.
You have been permanently banned!
And has the best time of his life, you know? But to somebody who recently discovered him like me, you know, at first it's a little bit confusing. But I think I'm starting to narrow down a timeline. So at the beginning of recorded history, aka 2019, Joshua first started up his TikTok account. His first few videos were basically him silently showing off his house, with him not in frame, with some music playing over it, or just plain silence. But then, about 5 or 6 videos in, we get the first glimpse of what Joshua would one day become.
Go put your pants on.
No.
Pants time.
No.
Pants party.
No.
You need pants.
No.
Put Put your pants on!
No.
Oh, come on.
But at this point, from what I can tell, Joshua would have been around 18 and been a senior in high school. And the way I came up with this number of him being 18 is in his Instagram bio, he has his OnlyFans account listed and it says Joshua Block 2001, which both tells us his assumed last name and the year he was born in. And I know the first thing you're gonna think of when you hear that is, what the hell is on Joshua's OnlyFans? And I myself was curious and I felt like for the betterment of society, I had to take one for the team. I subscribed for a month. I created an account and I bought a month of it. And, well, you can see what's on there. Can't say I was disappointed. But anyways, this was around late 2019, and in this time period, the early videos were basically him either at school or at home taking funny videos. A lot of the videos were his classmates taking videos of him at school, you know, dancing around, being himself.
Yeah, nigga, come and get your bitch. Tryna hang with gang, cause you know we lead. Only trust the boss, 7456.
But, you know, this happens for a few months, and he's religiously posting TikToks, not getting too much attention, and then disaster strikes.
Remember on New Year's Eve, we were all looking forward to bringing in the new decade, and then somebody decided to eat a bat for dinner. What the hell is wrong with you?
Now, Josh is very, very vocal about how social distancing, quarantine, masks, whatever, coronavirus, it's some of his least favorite shit in the world. Shit, even a couple months ago he made a song about it. That's how much he hates it.
Looking forward to 2020. It marked the new decade. Everything was fine till March. Toilet paper shortage, quarantine, masks, social distancing. No job, no school, no nothing. Lockdown. Everything cancelled. Oh no. I'm inventing a time machine so I can go back to 2019 and bring back normality.
Yo, go stream Normality by Joshua Block on all streaming platforms, dude. But this will come more into play later on in the story. So in the months after quarantine starting, Joshua was confined to almost only making videos inside of his house, as he was adhering rather strictly to it. And for almost a year, from April of 2020 to the end of December 2020, pretty much all he would post is him being his goofy self inside of his house.
Siempre es la misma situación cuando paso por mi chava para salir a pasear. Piensa que cualquier detalle la ridiculizará, que la falda está muy corta, que prefiere un pantalón.
Sometimes going for walks or doing cooking tutorials and that sort of thing.
Drinking is very bad. Yo, I got a fake ID though. Yeah.
But never really going too far out into mainstream society. But on December 30th of 2020, everything would soon change. This is when the first videos of Joshua going and exploring urban New York started.
I just tried to charge my phone on these display things so that I can pay for my fare home.
Now, these first New York videos were a far cry from what would eventually get him his clout tokens, but they were planting the seeds for what's to come.
Well, bye for now, New York City. It was a wonderful trip.
Now, Joshua started 2021 off with a bang. After his first initial trip into the city, things would never quite be the same. For the next few months, pretty much every day, or at least every other day, he was taking a trip into the city. But he appeared to still return home every night and still frequently film videos inside of his house. And I think he was still warming up at this point. Sure, he was always going to Manhattan, and he was recording videos of himself doing goofy stuff and saying goofy things. But I don't think that's where the real humor stems from. To me, the best part is him going up to random people and just being himself, and kind of seeing them being hit with the awkwardness and him not giving a shit at all. And he wasn't really forcing his awkwardness onto other people at this point. He was more just recording videos of himself somewhat quietly, not yelling or making a scene. And he was just amassing his power until he could truly do something great. And I'd say that the end of February is when things really started to pick up steam. You see, with this one innocent video, I noticed a shift from him simply just talking into his phone and not really causing a scene, to him coming out of his shell and not giving a shit what other people think about him and dancing freely in the streets.
The heart of it, New York, New York. I wanna wake up.
Now, it might not be that wild, and I'd say that the average girl who uses TikTok probably does the same thing on a daily basis, but you could tell he was starting to get more confident in himself. And slowly but surely, over the next 3 months, which takes us to present day, he became more and more confident and more outgoing. And as he became more outgoing and out there, the more fans he got. And as he got bigger, he started being seen in his hometown less and less. Nowadays, in the past month, I'd say 90% of his videos, if not more, are shot in New York City. As it appears to me, this dude is never home anymore. There's only like 2 videos in the last month that take place at his house. And this dude posts like 10 videos a day, so that's not much. But recently, some have started to theorize about Joshua and his true evil intentions. Started to theorize that Joshua may in fact be the Joker. Think about it. They're both New Yorkers. They both started off as social outcasts and always inside their houses. And over time, during their plunges into insanity, they became more extroverted and outgoing, dancing free in the street. Okay, I'm just playing here, but in recent time, there has been a very small subset of Joshua fans who have started to speculate that he is the actual Joker. Like, you've seen the movie The Joker, that's Joshua. He is the real-life equivalent. As far as I can tell, it's a very small subset of people, but truth be told, there is some similarities to be drawn. And I think this kind of got started because every so often, Joshua will take a break from his normal schedule of posting, you know, him singing or dancing, and post something a little bit more cryptic or maniacal.
This is my city. New York is my city. I run this city now. You got that? I run this city now. Me!
But I honestly think he doesn't really mean anything by it. He's probably just having fun. And, you know, I'd probably be saying the same shit if I was in his situation because, let's be honest, let's get 6ix9ine out of the picture. Joshua is the real king of New York. Nobody is in the streets like him. Let's just be honest. But, that's about all I have to bring you guys. I did try to get an interview with Joshua, but, you know, I'm gonna go on a limb and say the chances of him hitting me back are pretty fucking low, you know, judging by the fact that he's a big famous TikToker man and I'm a absolute peasant. It would truly be legendary though if somehow he did hit me back. I know he's known for wanting people to give him money to, you know, appear in their videos.
Yeah, I'm reliable. I'll do the video.
Where does Venmo work?
It's cash. I don't have Venmo. I have Cash App.
So I can't send it out.
What?
I can't send it after?
No, oh, here it is.
Alright, can we do the video?
Yes.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
In New York!
And I understand that. I did already give him $13 for his OnlyFans, so that has to count towards something. But, you know, if somehow you know him, or you got in with him, bro, tell him, H05, Queen H05, he wants to do a video with you. I know you're famous, and you probably get an interview with anybody. You could get DJ Vlad interview, fucking Adam22 No Jumper interview. Listen, you could do that, and probably get lots more fans and money. But listen, I have a soul. Fuck DJ Vlad. He's a snitch. He doesn't have a soul. He's an old-ass man. Same with Adam22. Who am I? Not an old-ass man, and I have a soul, and I have love for the community. No, I'm just kidding. I shout Am22, shout DJ Vlad, I fuck with them. But, you know, Joshua, if you're seeing this, especially if you look yourself up and you're watching this, dude, get at me. Oh shit, there's another thing I almost forgot to follow up on. This doesn't really add anything, probably won't add any enjoyment for you to the video, and it's pretty minor, but, you know. But remember way earlier when I said that, you know, Josh despises everything COVID related? He has this whole fixation on vaccines. I don't know why. He has multiple videos talking about, you know, side effects of the vaccine, why you should get the vaccine, how happy he is that he doesn't have to wear a mask anymore because of the vaccine. He just loves the vaccine. I'm like honestly fucking shaking right now. Like YouTube is gonna smite me for bringing up COVID-19 this many times in the video. Like I'm not safe. But you know, I don't want anyone to feel left out and be like, yo, why didn't he fucking follow up on that thing? You had in the back of your mind the entire video, and you're like, yo, when is he gonna follow up on that? So now, you're getting recognized. But besides that, until the interview, that's about all the information that's public online, and I hope I cleared up some questions for you because, you know, you might see this dude and be a little bit confused. And I hope I educated you. If I did educate you, fucking second reminder now. Fucking dick slap the like button. RKO the subscribe button. Watch my other videos. That's most important to me. Just watch the other videos, and then you'll be like, yo, this dude's the fucking goat of YouTube. Why doesn't he have 1 million subscribers? I guarantee that's totally gonna be your reaction. But I'm kind of dragging on at this point. You know, like, comment, subscribe, goodbye, bitch. I still don't know what that boy is saying. Look behind his eyes and you can't even see a soul.